What's up guys? In today's video, I'm gonna talk about how to shoot video ads in a very simplistic way for one-team businesses. So stick around, I'm gonna show you how to do this, get them to convert on your ads and make you a lot of money. So stay tuned. Hey guys, Chidester here teaching you all about building a profitable online business. Now in today's video, I want to talk about video ads. Now, here's a caveat. I think image ads are easier and better for a beginner. I think people spend way too much time trying to shoot and edit video ads and then they realize they don't even convert as well most of the time. Usually to really get video ads to convert at a high level, there has to be a pretty high production, in my opinion. Some people will say that's not true, but usually they're trying to sell you something. So here's what I would do though, and this is what I did. So the first thing you're gonna need to shoot quick video ads is obviously a phone, okay? You don't need camera equipment. iPhones have a really good camera these days. All you're gonna wanna do is flip it, hold it here, shoot the video, okay? After that, you're gonna wanna make sure you have a mic. Now, you can get a lapel mic, I think that's how you call it, or maybe lapel, or everyone calls it something different. It just looks like this. Now this is a nicer one because it's cordless, but you can get one that actually hooks up to your phone. You just stick the cord in your pocket as like so, and then you put it on your shirt. What you're gonna find is that if you do not use audio, it will sound very poor. People will not wanna listen. It's hard enough to run the ad. So if you're not gonna do this, I think you can get some very cheap for maybe around like 40, 50 bucks. It might even be cheaper. So there's a lot of different variations, but basically it's called a lapel mic or lapel mic, depending on the person you talk to. It's just L-A-P-E-L. Type it in on Amazon, get it shipped to your house, make sure it has the iPhone attachment, okay? After that, you're gonna need very simple video software. Now, what I like to use is something called ScreenFlow. I think it's very user-friendly and it's pretty simplistic. You will have guys who use Final Cut Pro, and then you have, there's another one, I can't even think of it right now, but there's a lot of different editing softwares. Adobe Premiere. There's a lot of different editing softwares that are more for professional video guys. This is more for a beginner. You're a one-man team, and honestly, if you're spending a bunch of time editing a video ad, you're not making money, so it's not a great use of your time. So what I would do is one of two options. I would use ScreenFlow or Camtasia, okay? Now, there's a bunch of different stuff you can use, but honestly, I like ScreenFlow because it's a one-time payment. You don't have to keep paying over and over. And I think it's the same with Camtasia. A lot of these other services, it's a monthly subscription. So you're constantly having to pay for it, and it's a huge learning curve. ScreenFlow to me is the easiest. It's a very small learning curve. It's very simplistic. Camtasia I haven't used as much, but that is kind of more of a beginner type platform. So these are the three things you need to start. Now, in terms of actually shooting the video, a few things on that. So the first thing is want to make sure the video is horizontal. So you want to make sure that your iPhone, right? Just like, let's pretend this is an iPhone, you shoot like this and not like this. This is a huge mistake. It looks poor and you're gonna cut off a lot when you try to run the ad on Facebook or something like that. So make sure that you're shooting like this, okay? Now, after that, I wanna teach you kind of how to structure it. So the best way to structure an ad is usually keep it 30 to 60 seconds long. Now, there is anomalies with better marketers. So you might see like a guy like Billy Jean. Billy Jean has awesome video ads, but he's also doing $1 million+ a month, okay? You're probably not doing that yet, so you don't need to. In fact, I'm gonna start moving that direction with my ads. We've just been going through huge growth spurts, so my time has been more managing operations. But on average, you're gonna wanna try to keep it in the 30 to 60 second range. That's long enough to get your point across, but short enough that people don't get bored. When it starts getting longer than that, people start to fall off and you're usually droning on for no reason. So that is where I highly recommend to get kind of optimum input and get as many leads as possible. The next thing I would do is start with the problem. Okay, so right off the bat, don't say your name. Don't say like, my name is Chidester, and I used to just go right into the ad. So what I usually start with is the problem. Okay, so let me give you an example. I would say, let's say I'm doing an ad for business owners. I say, hey, I would literally start the ad and say, hey, so 2 years ago I was working at Olive Garden, I was doing door-to-door sales, and I really want to start an online business, but I didn't know how. So immediately I go right to the problem. So the people who are gonna resonate with that problem will stay. The people who don't, they'll go. But you don't wanna waste time saying, my name is Chidester and blah, 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 because you've already lost people. On average, people will click off within 1 to 3 seconds. So you have the smallest window to go straight to it. So start with the problem. So I'll spend about 10 to 15 seconds talking about the problem. Okay? So my name is Tanner Chidester. I used to be broke. I used to do this, and it was super frustrating, right? But then what happened, and then you give them your epiphany, right? The thing that got you over the hump, right? And guys, this is a basic ad. This could change depending on if you're a fitness coach or whatever, but you know, obviously you're not standing in front of me, just follow me on this. So then the next thing would be the epiphany. So you're like, but after spending $50,000 on coaches and doing things the wrong way, I learned through X, Y, and Z on how to actually start making money, right? So that would be your epiphany. So that's gonna be like another 10 seconds, okay? After that, you're gonna say, what I found, right? So you gave the epiphany, what I found, blah, 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 blah. Because of this, right? Then you're gonna go to your call to action. So call to action could be anywhere between, 10 to 15 seconds, and then you're done. Okay, now this could go a little longer, obviously 30 to 60 seconds, but ultimately your ads need to be very simple and straight to the point. People don't have time, like people are busy, and when they see your ad, they're scrolling through Facebook or they're on YouTube looking for answers. They don't wanna mess around and waste their time, okay? You're not Logan Paul, and you're not like, probably super good looking girl with a huge butt. So like people aren't just gonna watch you for no reason. So what you need to do, again, start with the problem. So, hey, my name's Tanner Chidester. I used to be broke and do all these horrible things until I started doing this. And once I started doing that, everything changed for me and blah, 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 blah. So if you want to find out how to go from here to here, go ahead and click the link down below and I'll see you on the other side. And that's the entirety of your ad. It should not be any longer. You can obviously put B-roll, spice things up. Obviously, that's why Isaiah works on my team, because I don't want to have to do all that stuff, and he's really good at it and I suck at it. But that's all you would need on an ad. And it could literally just be you talking the whole time. You don't even have to put in B-roll to start. All you have to do is identify a problem with the market, give them the solution, and then ask them to do something. That's all an ad is, and people really overthink this. So, hope this helps, guys. This is the easiest way to shoot video ads by yourself, like you're a solo entrepreneur, you only got an iPhone, in the most effective and efficient way possible, and you're not wasting a bunch of time doing this. If you're gonna shoot video ads, you wanna get these up quickly. You don't wanna sit on a computer and spend hours and hours editing. If you're a one-man show and you're doing that, I guarantee you're not making money because you're not spending time on the right things. So, hope that makes sense, guys. Hope it's helpful. Make sure to leave any questions or comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.